Hey guys, what's up? Austin back here with another video. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded and everything. I've just been really busy with work and everything, and honestly, I ain't had a chance to go fishing. I've been 2 or 3 times in like 2, 3 weeks or so, but this time of year it's going from fall to winter. It's going to be late fall, early winter for a lot of you guys. Anyway, here in Kentucky it is at least. But another thing I've been busy with is getting these baits ready. These will be available at Joe Kurtzinger's in Danville, Kentucky. They're just down there. They call them Popeyes. Up here we call them floating a fly. That's all they are. But I can also do custom ones. If you want something custom, just holler at me. Usually I can make it. Sometimes I can't. Just depends on what it is. But like I said, you are going into transitions. Fish is going deeper and staying deeper. I've been getting information and everything, and some of my buddies has been saying that they went to Cumberland and every fish was caught in 20 to 30 foot water in channels. Go up in the sloughs and find a pocket off to right or left and fish the middle of it. If it's 20 or 30, find the shad, drop down to them, and you catch one. But what they is using swim baits such as, if I can get these untangled, is using swim baits such as a Kotek. That is my favorite color. It's called electric chartreuse, as in a 2.8. And there's just finding them shad, dropping it down to them, and reeling it through them. Or just vertical jigging. But outside of that, I actually went with my pastor 2 Saturdays ago, I do believe. We went to Woods Creek and it was completely turned over. It was as black as that. But it was turned over, and I was thinking in my head we may as well go to a house. And we fished and fished. I say when we got to our first spot, it was about 10, 15 minutes. I caught one. He was in 20 foot water, and I caught him on 4 pound Seaguar Braze X line. I believe that is a 1/15 ounce head, and I caught that on this is my favorite color in the TRD is Copper Truce. I love the TRDs. I like Guggens, the Rattling Neds. Don't get me wrong, but the thing about them, you catch one fish, they're done. Even with this head here, I like the Nedlock's head better than just the regular TRD head, and that's the Nedlock. It has that big round keeper on it, so when you put a bait on there, it really stays on there. Even with Kitex, I can fish a Kitex on this head if I want to. But I caught that fish on it. He was throwing a swim bait in smallmouth magic. We was both using spinning gear, of course, light line. I'm talking 4 or 6 pound line, longer rods, 7 foot, 7.1, 7.6, 7.11, just something over 7 foot. That way we could have a little bit of action and feel the fish. But I ended up I caught four. No, I caught 4 or 5 that day, and he caught 2. He caught his on that swim bait. I caught mine on the TRD. He let me have the front of the boat. He is mainly taking me because, like I've been saying, I ain't got a boat right now, so I can't get out on the water. That's why y'all are getting these crappy videos just like me right now. I'm in my room. I know it's crappy, but at least I'm uploading. But he is mainly taking me, so he let me have front of the boat and everything, and basically take over his boat. But he's basically cleaning up what I left, so he didn't really have a chance to catch fish, and he wasn't really wanting to. He's, like I said, he's just wanting to take me. But we went, caught fish, had fun, had good fellowship and friendship, and just had a great time. Also, anytime you catch fish, you have fun. Just being on the water, you have fun also. But like I said, I'm sorry about how long it's been since I uploaded. I've just been busy with work and doing these here. I know I ain't an excuse, but I'm telling the truth. I just ain't honestly had time to make a video. I've been trying to get ideas and then I back out of them because I'm trying to think of what y'all want to see. What would entertain y'all? What would be a good video for y'all? What would be educational for y'all? And stuff like that. I thought about doing a $20 Walmart challenge, but it's going to be hard to complete it because where I ain't got a boat right now, I'm fishing ponds. And I can't get out to the middle where they are. So I'm stuck on the bank, fishing the banks and stuff like that. I'm throw out to deeper water, but I can't get out to the deepest part where them big ones are. Um, and another time I went fishing, me and my girlfriend went. We went to a pond. It has a bunch of that milfoil grass in it. It's dying out now, the cold and everything. But we fished in that milfoil, didn't do any good. And then ended up, we went to a dam, and I know it's this big standing, well, not standing, it's land. It's either a telephone pole or it's a big tree. Because me and my dad and my cousins, we've lost so many baits on that. And I was throwing a PB&J Rage Crawl Texas rigged on a 3/0 hook straight shank and an 1/8 ounce tungsten weight by Strike King. Usually I don't use Strike King tungsten just because it chips off so easy to paint. Usually I use Titan tungsten or Echo Pro just because it's more durable. Not that paint makes a difference because I'm a firm believer it don't. But I caught one fish off that and he hit it on the fall. So that let me know right there that them bass and ponds is going to be holding tighter to structure for heat. So I kind of figured that the lakes has been colder and everything, and fishes went deeper. Not saying lakes is nothing like ponds or ponds is anything like lakes, but that's just my observe, I guess you could say. But outside of that, I was gonna go to the FLW Cumberland tournament, film a day of it, hang out with some pros and stuff while they're weighing in. But I happen to think that wasn't a good idea because of COVID and everything. So didn't do that. Although that would have been one heck of a video for y'all to watch and everything. But yeah, so that's that. I'm still working on getting me a boat. I found plenty, just none that really suited me 100%. And then the ones that did was out of my financial state. So still working on that. Hopefully I have one by spring. That way I can get out there, crank some up on a jerk bait and crankbaits and spinner baits and Alabama rigs. That's the game plan from now, but we'll just have to wait and see. I ain't gonna promise that I get me a boat by spring. Honestly, I don't know. All this COVID deal is messing up everything, so it's just a wait and see process. But fingers crossed that I'll get one. I'd like to find me one with a 150 on it, but if that don't happen, as long as I'm getting out there on the water, that's all I'm after. I mean, I'm no longer doing a whole lot of tournaments, so I may fish one every now and then, but even a 150 won't compete with them 250s and 300s and stuff like that. And a lot of times they have, I forget what they call it, not a jack plate. It's where you raise your motor up higher. A lot of the times they have them on them newer boats, so definitely couldn't compete with them. So I don't know yet. I'm kind of 150 and then a lower basically a lower powered. I know I use less gas and everything, but I don't know. Basically, I don't know how many tournaments I'm going to be fishing. I know I'm not going to be fishing a lot. Maybe like a weekly, like one day a week local, if that. I may do one once in a blue moon, but outside of that, I don't need a 150, honestly. It's just for me to get where I'm going a lot quicker. In case it's a storm or something, I can make it in before it really gets nasty. Because I'm that guy that likes fishing last minute. But that's an update on how fishing's going for me, updating my life, and why I hadn't uploaded anything. It's just I've been busy and I can't think of anything to upload. So I'm definitely going to upload more, once, twice a week here when I get these done here. But for right now, I think I'll be uploading once a week. But them's going to be how-to videos because honestly, I know I'd be fishing, but I don't see a point in just going out pond fishing and catching one fish. Like, it don't really excite me as much as it used to. Ever since I got that boat, it ruined me. Because I'm about to die not being able to go to a lake. But we just have to wait and see about that process. But I'm going to be doing a lot of how-to videos and stuff like that. So if y'all want to see that, just let me know. I know I dropped a Texas rig video. I'm probably going to go over how to melt baits into your own custom baits. Like this right here. I got 2 twin tail grubs, melt it together. I gotta remount this, and after I put them in the pack, I bond it kind of funny. But I'm gonna be going over how I'm gonna go over how I tie my hair jigs or floating fly or Popeye, whatever you want to call it, and stuff like that. I may do some budget videos, but that'd be about it. I don't think I'm going to be fishing a whole lot until I get me a boat. Not unless me and Dad goes in his. We're working on that, so maybe I'll get to go sooner than expected, but it won't be in my own boat. I can't wait to have my own boat. That way I can go to my own spot to go when I want and everything, but I'm psyched up about it, but I'm going to get something I want that I'm 100% happy with, that I feel will be reliable, durable, and last me. Because I'm 18 years old at the end of the day. I'm having to save up money to get me a boat. Therefore, I want it to be durable and reliable. That way I ain't got to keep working on it and stuff like that. Because when I get me a boat, I want to start pumping out videos to y'all, me fishing. I'm going to get me a GoPro and stuff like that. That way you can actually watch techniques I use, how I use my baits, how I count a bait down, different type of structures in the lake, and what I actually use and how I use it different times of the year. Because a lot of times I'll use the same bait 2 different times in the year, but I change up my retrieve. Same way as a lipless crankbait. In the spring or in the fall, you're going to be reeling it on a higher gear ratio because you're wanting to burn it, cover water. Now, I do that some, but where a lipless comes into play for me is a red, like a Strike King Red Eye Shad Delta Red. I rip that up off the bottom just like that in the winter, especially when I'm fishing ponds. But that's about that. I know I'm rambling. I know this is going to be a bit of a longer video. I'm pushing 15 minutes right now, but I ain't going to keep y'all too long. So I'm going to wrap it up here and say thank y'all for watching. Make sure you go check out Dog Patch Trading Post, and be sure to check out Saddlebrook Outdoors. and Kurt Singer's Outfitters in Danville, Kentucky. If you're ever out there, all of them is great people. And if one company ain't got it, the others should. I know it's hard to get tackle and rods and reels online and stuff right now during this pandemic and everything. People can't get nothing. Shipments ain't coming in on time. And sometimes shipments is coming in with half of the stuff back ordered. But make sure you go check out them. They're definitely locals I like a whole lot. That's where I get a lot of my stuff. So if you want anything in the videos that I show in the videos, like turds, swim baits, line, rods, reels, go check out them. If I ain't got it, the other one should. And if they ain't got it, they can order it for you. So that's about it, guys. But thank y'all for watching.